Hey everyone, James Hurst again with the Marketing Show. We're welcoming you guys to Shawn, Greenway, and Javier from Lead Dragon. You guys made the top 50 under 50 in the high level Who's Who, and now we get a chance to. Like I said, I didn't really know that much about FormWise and Lead Dragon, so now we're going to go a little bit deeper into that. And so, go ahead and just quickly tell us about your journey with HighLevel, and then let's jump right in and let's hear about FormWise.
Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, James, for having us on the show, and yes, thanks for considering us for the top 50 of Who's Who. You know, we go to all the events. You know, we try to give back as much as we can to the community, free coaching calls. Of course, we do have Lead Dragon. We also have FormWise. So the quick backstory: we found HighLevel back in November of 2019, got it going, and really for that first year, James, we kind of use it just as fulfillment for our marketing agency that we have in the background. So it took us a year to really figure out. I was like, wow, we can really do something with this and resell it. So after about a year, we slapped our branding on it, Lead Dragon. And then the story goes that first year, we went from 90% agency to 90% SaaS, and things were off to the races. You know, we started an affiliate program within Lead Dragon, which is what really helped us grow too. That's kind of one of the little secrets I kind of share with people. And then that led up to about a year and a half ago. Javier come to me with a really good idea because of ChatGPT rolling out to everyone. So we started a little software type business to the side that really accommodated the high levelers really well. And we got like 300, 400, 500 high level people in the community started using the product. But then people started to say, well, how do we customize it for our industry, or can we customize this tool? So then that morphed into what is now what we know as FormWise, which was like 3 or 4 months later, we started FormWise. And now here we are, fast forward a year from now, or a year from last year, as FormWise. There's 3 of us. It's me, Javier, and Justin, our developer. And Javier, if you want to kind of tell them and give an overview to the people out there what FormWise is and does.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely going to hop in a demo here in a minute, but yeah, FormWise is, in our opinion, obviously biased, the easiest way to operationalize a lot of those ChatGPT prompts, monetize them, and wrap them in literally minutes for your end users. Now, that's for the GoHighLevel space. The low-hanging fruit is creating a bunch of little tools that then your sub accounts can use, because you can just plug and play it inside of your GoHighLevel account. So your sub accounts can use marketing tools, sales tools, business tools. You can customize the tools to fit like your snapshot or your industry or your niche. So that's been like the low-hanging fruit. We have hundreds of SaaS agencies that just use that use case. And then we have the power users like the GoHighLevelers that are using GoHighLevel to run their business, which would be the coaches mainly. And then the coaches love FormWise because they can build these dynamic lead magnets, create these dynamic lead nurturing sequences that basically the tool is going to generate the output and then create all the emails needed for their workflows, tribe tools for their clients, right? So as an example, you could have like a business coach that creates, a business plan generator that follows a framework, or the perfect cold email copy to do this. We have coaches that teach nonprofits to write the perfect grant proposal. Like, we have a lot of cool use cases. Again, it's not so much about what FormWise can generate. You're adding your prompts, and your prompts are really the magic engine behind the platform.
I am still like, I gotta see it. I just gotta see it because I am not wrapping my head around what this thing does yet.
So all right, I'm gonna share my screen here.
I mean, I know ChatGPT. I know if I type something into ChatGPT, like I can get a response back. But are you what are you guys up to?
Yeah. So whenever you log into FormWise, this is your dashboard. Now, mine's got hundreds of tools already in here. Because I'm always doing demos. I'm always teaching people how to create internal tools for their clients.
Question. So would you call a tool? Is that like a saved prompt? Is that the same idea?
Yeah. It's like a prompt. So think of it like this. So inside of a prompt, there's dynamic fields, right? Like, please write me a newsletter for James Hurst's The Marketing Show YouTube channel. So like the YouTube channel could be like a type of field. James Hurst Marketing Show could be another field for the name of the show. And then basically all you're building on the front end is a tool where you're collecting those fields that are going to be injected into that into the totality of that prompt. It's called prompt injection.
I have another question.
Yeah.
So one thing I've been really trying to do is take. I have a bunch of YouTube videos, right? And I've been like taking the transcript of those videos and trying to have it write an email that I can blast out to everybody. That and then with the call to action of just being, hey, you should go watch this video and this is why. Would that be something you guys do?
Yeah. I mean, I think I have a tool that does that already, where you can paste the transcript to article. Okay, so this is a transcript article, but you could totally make a transcript to email. And then the cool thing is we also have prompt training, so it can output the email newsletter, and then you could tell it to then take that email newsletter, create a Facebook group post, then take that Facebook group post, create a Facebook ad, and so on. Right. So we do offer prompt training as well. Yeah.
Can we? Awesome. Could you make this for me right now, live? Like,
sure.
Let's do it, Bobby.
Let's do it. Okay.
So,
right, what was okay? So you guys didn't know you guys didn't know about this, right? So all I want to do is I would love to just paste a URL.
Okay. So the URL that's coming in our function calling feature later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the 25th. Yeah. It should come out first week of April.
Okay.
That will make, and there's no other platform on the internet doing this. That's no code. You'd have to literally build your own code. Is our tools are going to be able to tap into any API, including the internet. It could Google search for you. It could pull weather data. It could pull the YouTube URL transcript data. It could even, we're going to make it so the tools can even pull data from a sub account. That's like our grand vision. So you can build these awesome AI experiences for your GoHighLevel. In this case, we're going to keep it old fashioned, where you're just going to give me the transcript. Okay. And then I'm going to paste it in here. So,
okay, let's do it.
I'm going to create from scratch. Let's do a YouTube transcript to
email.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? So we're going to create the tool.
Okay.
So when somebody gets started with FormWise, you have 140 AI tool templates to use to go ahead and load in and customize. We're starting from scratch here, which is what I actually prefer a first-time user to do, so they can get used to building a tool and prompt injecting. So the building of a tool, like the front end, what the end user is going to engage with, is really just building a form. That's all it is. So it's super easy.
Yeah, that's the form in FormWise.
Yep. So here's a preview, and here's the fields. So the first field is going to be your transcript, and
okay.
And really, I think that's all we're collecting in this tool, right? I don't think we're needing to collect anything else.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Maybe the name of the channel, maybe the name of the host.
Yeah. Let's do.
And I want it to be written from my perspective, like it's me talking to my audience.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Okay. So let's do host name. So that second part, you could probably just add that in the prompt, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna make sure.
If I do have multiple hosts, right? Because I actually launched the MP4 host thing where people can start to be authors on my channel. So
wow.
Yeah.
So what you could do is you could probably add a dynamic field here where you could do multiple choice.
Oh.
From what perspective do you want this email written from? Right? And we could do first person, and I never paid attention in English class. So is it first person, and what's the second one? Second person?
Second person. Just kidding.
Person.
I think it's third person.
Yeah, third. Okay.
Yeah,
let's just do third.
I don't know. I'm sure the second means something, but I think it's those are the main two.
Okay, so we're updating these question IDs. These are going to come into play here in just a second. Okay. It's going to allow us to remember what each field represents.
I think I got another one.
Yeah.
The call to action URL. Right? Because it's
you want the CTA to be.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put include link.
Yep.
Okay.
So I see. So you basically have all these variables of the things. It's going to be the same kind of thing every time, but just the variables are going to change.
Yep. We're operationalizing ChatGPT. Yep. Yep. And a lot of people, we get this all the time. Like, why would I use this instead of ChatGPT? Well, that's not the point. Like, the whole point is you're delivering these AI solutions to your VA, so you don't have to send your VA to ChatGPT or a GPT, custom GPT.
I get it.
Or build it one time.
Especially for GoHighLevel users. I mean, in the GoHighLevel ecosystem, we're having to teach business owners how to do simple things like add a domain. They're not going to know how to do the ChatGPT stuff that you're wanting them to do, and expect them to get the results that you want
Yeah.
them to get. So this is a
I'm
great way
starting to get it. I'm starting to get it.
awesome.
But one thing I'm curious about is, and maybe this is down the road, is you're saying that you kind of embed it into HighLevel in different places.
Yeah, you
Okay.
embed it in courses, custom menu link. If
Okay.
you use Tom Bristol's tool, they have
Yep.
a freaking awesome thing where you can open an iframe anywhere.
Okay.
I'll show you here in a minute.
Okay.
So the last thing we're gonna do to this tool is we're gonna change the submit button to generate,
Okay.
because the reason you want to do that is because there's actually a use case where some people don't want it to display the results on the front end for the end user that's engaging with the form. They want to just redirect them to the thank you page, or they want to send them to the calendar afterward. And the reason for that is because maybe they're treating the form as an onboarding form for a project or
Okay.
a
So
lead
it's like
magnet.
what is this an internal thing or an external thing? Is that the idea?
Yeah. It depends how you're using it. You
Yeah.
could build this for internal, so you want to show the display results. Or if you're building a lead magnet, you want to display the results. If you're building a lead magnet and you don't want to display the results upon submission, you want to display them via email or text, you can webhook it into a GoHighLevel workflow too. So this output that we're going to get in a minute will actually go into GoHighLevel.
One more question.
Which I'll show you that use case a little bit later. So the only thing I'm doing here is I'm going to turn off the branding because we want to white label it. And we want to display the results, and then we're going to jump into the prompt. So this is the last part. This is basically building the instructions for this tool on what to do with these variables.
Question.
Yep.
How did you even come up with this idea? Like, I want to know.
Yeah, of course. Great. So I have been using ChatGPT. I don't want to be one of those guys that said, oh, I was using it before it was popular, but I knew of the GPT engines like back last summer.
Yeah.
And I always thought, well, eventually I just thought it would be obvious, like, oh, OpenAI is going to let us do this. Just go ahead and operationalize these things. And it's just, people just get so caught up with chatbots, especially in the HighLevel community, chatbots.
Yeah,
which is
that's
awesome.
me. That's me. I love them.
We use Zappy Chat. We use a few others inside of the community. Closebot's another great example of that. And it's great for like consumer, like, nurturing and stuff.
Yeah.
But from our end users, because so the name of our GHL SaaS is Lead Dragon.
Yep.
We grew to several hundred sub accounts, a lot of small businesses, and we still get organic signups. But the big thing is they signed up, we would onboard them, like, we'd had a whole onboarding team, and then they still don't get activated because they don't have the emails. And a snapshot, as much as we love snapshots, it's still kind of cookie cutter. And a lot of the businesses that we would sign up with kind of had a they still needed custom things. They had so many nuances.
You're saying that you use this in your SaaS to help them stick around and have more success.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
It blows their mind when they fill out a form or the toolkit we have inside of our GHL SaaS, which I'll show you a little bit later.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh my gosh, it just generated my entire freaking post checkout welcome series or my entire nurture sequence. Because this is just going to spit out right now the email, but I'm going to show you what prompt chaining is.
Yeah.
So we just built the front end.
You said you're going to show me what prompting is?
Yes, the prompting.
Oh yeah.
This is where the magic happens. So now
this is where you say, hey, go ahead and take this transcript and write it like this and summarize it with 3 bullet points and have a call to action with and then maybe insert the variable. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yep. So here, look, I'm going to name my prompt. It's going to be called transcript to email.
Yep.
And the reason I want to name my prompt is because if I've used my prompt in other tools, I can always bring it back. I have a ton of prompts, but in this case, this is going to be unique for James. Okay. I'm going to say, I need you to come up with a email newsletter copy based on my video transcript below. Okay.
And this is where people are. This is what people are used to typing into ChatGPT. This part.
Yep. Exactly.
Right.
And then I'm going to hit that @ symbol, and I'm going to pull in the transcript that is going to be pasted whenever they use the tool.
Yep.
Now here's a prompt trick, by the way. If you're giving ChatGPT a lot of info, you want to use double hashtag to separate one ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to say, please also incorporate this information in the email copy.
Yeah. One of my prompts was come up with the 4 best reasons out of this transcript why they need to stop what they're doing and watch this video.
Ooh,
Can you incorporate that into it somehow?
Yeah. Well, let's see. This one was right from this perspective. From this perspective, and use this call to action.
Yep, I'm with you.
Okay, and what was the thing you said earlier? Come up with a based on
like a summary. Yeah, like come up with like the 4 bullet points for the 4 best reasons why they should, the most compelling reasons why they should watch this video.
Some compelling reasons on why they should stop what they are doing, watch this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. So now we're going to choose our model. Now we have multiple models here. We could really talk for an hour on what each model does. The GPT 3.5 Turbo is a base engine if you sign up for ChatGPT for free. For this one, since we are going to use you're going to copy and paste a transcript, I'm sure, and send it to me real quick through the Zoom chat or email.
Oh, yeah. I'll have you go out to YouTube and grab it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Yeah.
Do that. Yeah.
So I'm going to use the GPT-4 Turbo with 128,000 input tokens. Because it's going to be a big.
Does that have to do with the size of the transcript? Like how much it can handle? Right. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Nice.
And then we're going to, now for the pros out there, we do have the OpenAI playground settings. That's in there if you want to, mess with the temperature and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The last thing we're going to do is I'm going to update this headline to here's your AI output. Or no, here's your email, my bad. Here's your email newsletter.
Okay,
so that's step 1. We're going to publish it. Our tool is ready to be tested. So I'm going to open the preview. And I'm going to go ahead and open. So this is a preview. This is just a preview page.
Yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to your YouTube.
Yeah. Go out to my YouTube. You can do it right there on the next tab. You can go right there.
Yeah. Sorry, it's because I typed in James Hurst. I said James Hurst. My bad. Okay, cool. So which one would be a good one?
Let's do something. Let's do something. Let's do the MP4 guest one. I want you to be a guest on the marketing show.
MP4. I'm blind.
Right there. 3 day down and to the left. Right there. Come be a guest host.
Oh, this one.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But I am kind of curious. I am kind of curious how much text they can chew through and do well with. Yeah.
Well, with this engine we just picked, it's actually pretty incredible.
You remember the new way to find the transcript too? I went to the 3 dots before too.
Yeah. I hate how YouTube updates it. Like
what I do is I do the 3 dots right there. It probably doesn't matter, but go ahead and click on the 3 dots and you'll toggle the timestamps. Then you get rid of the timestamps.
Well, that is useful. I learned something on the marketing show today. So now let's go, and soon you will be able to like scrape URLs, just like Zappy and Closebot does. So we're gonna just paste that stuff in here.
Oh my gosh!
Host name, James Hurst.
Yep.
If you notice, you can change the text here. This is just like additional text that you can add to describe that field. We're gonna do it first person. CTA. What's the CTA on this?
It will be that URL literally in your browser.
True. Yep.
Ooh. Here. I would love to be able to like grab the thumbnail out of there too. That would be cool. That would be really cool.
Yeah. And as these image engines improve, that is something we would love to add. As parts here, right?
Look at that.
So obviously, we like the quality of the output comes down to the prompt. If we wanted it to sound a certain way with the James Hurst brand voice, if you wanted to like respond with the custom field of contact first name from GoHighLevel, that we just copy and paste it in there.
Love it. No emojis, no elevates, and no all of
the top 10 that that come out too much, right?
Yeah. And this is one prompt. So let's just say we wanted it to also go ahead and add more prompt steps to this.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and also have it. Please rewrite the email below in a more comedic way,
Okay.
right? And
Yep.
we can actually pull the output from step
Oh,
one.
just like Zapier, you could reference the thing that's done.
Yep. So coaches that build like business plan generators and stuff like that love this because they can build a really, really, really complex and robust like niche tool for them. And a lot of people are monetizing these tools. They're like embedding it within a course area because you can embed stuff in the lesson plan area. You can embed this in portals, you can embed this on the website. So it's not HighLevel specific either. We're not married to HighLevel. We love HighLevel, but we have a lot of users who don't use HighLevel. They use Kajabi, they use like school and stuff like that, where you can also embed stuff in there.
Yeah.
And again, you can choose your own engine here. So I'm gonna just say,
is it just a HTML embed code?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do comedic AI, and I can add an additional step here. I'm gonna say, here's a more funny version, or we can make it in this case because maybe you want to also send a text. Take that email newsletter and turn it into an SMS, right?
Ooh.
So
can you take out the emojis for me?
Yep.
Where would you just put it right back in the first one?
Yes, please do not use any emojis.
Any other words you can think of, James, while we're in here?
Yeah. Do not use elevate. What else?
What's some of those other words that me and you see all the time, Javier, from GPT outputs?
I would say do not use generic AI corporate jargon.
And
that seems to remove
realm, elevate.
Yeah, realm, elevate. What's the other one I see a lot of the time?
Elevate.
Supercharged.
Robust.
Tapestry.
Supercharged.
Robust.
Skyrocket. Yeah. If we come up with more, we'll just stick them there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they ruined some of those words.
Right.
They absolutely have. But yeah, I mean, even building like a whole like toolkit for one client, like if you have a high ticket client, like a bunch of brand specific tools that are already trained on their voice. That way I don't even have to enter like James Hurst or the marketing show. I know this tool's for that. So all I have to do is just paste the transcript and you can hit run. I'm going to show you one of my favorite tools. It's an SEO tool to write articles. I just have it prompt chained. It's already trained on the business's voice and stuff like that. And it's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I would love to learn more about how to make it sound like I wrote it myself.
Right. Well, a good prompt trick is just paste an example in the instructions on like, hey, here's like my voice. And the cool thing too is you can have the first step hidden so the end user is not seeing it. So you could have your first step kind of pull the brand voice first. And then on the second step, you can pull, hey, here's a brand voice.
Yeah.
Now write the email.
Well,
so you don't necessarily have to show every step.
The transcript should be pretty much my voice.
Let's see.
Right.
Well, sometimes when like the transcript, like how we talk and how copy is written, it's a different. I forgot how somebody described it. How something is spoken sometimes isn't quite the same
as when it's written. Now, also, can we just look at that? Can we look at that sample? Did it actually do a call to action back to the YouTube video? I didn't even check.
Yes, it did. The reason it's like this right here is because in the responses, it doesn't support direct links, but in the output, it did have the direct link.
Okay.
Yeah. That's supposed to be like a hyperlink.
I don't like this. Remember, this is more than this. It's have you seen that pattern? This is more than this. It's that thing. That's a real common Chat GPT AI thing.
Yeah.
I can't stand AI copy. but you have to prompt it the way to make it better.
Exactly. This is a good way to just it's not
anything with FormWise. It's just the prompt.
Correct.
I just see it a mile. I just see the AI copy a mile away, and I'm already tired of it.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And that's why it's so important for us to build these brand specific tools. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the things that are like that we use for our agency. Because we like are one of our bigger services at Brandlift, which is like the parent company of VDragon, is we do a lot of managed GHL services for like bigger brands that are using GHL. And here I hit third person, by the way, just to test it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, love it.
Yeah. See, look, here's the call to action.
Yeah,
And then here's a more funny version. It's about to give us based on that one.
sing your way to
Yes.
stardom.
That's silly. Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to and that's why like a lot of people kind of like this because they can pre-prompt a bunch of tools, give it to their client, and it's going to provide more quality tools. As a matter of fact, if you're familiar with the Copy Accelerator, from Stefan Giorgiani, something like that,
I'm not.
he's like one of the better copywriters, in this space, and he gave away like 30 of his best prompts for copy. We took those prompts and we built them inside of FormWise using
Yeah.
those prompts.
I was gonna say, now that we've seen an in-depth example, let's go take a look at the laundry list of little apps and stuff that you guys have.
Yeah, cool. So let's jump into back to the dashboard, and
so your imagination is the limit. It seems like.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. And on every plan, you can build unlimited tools. We have tools and tool sets. So the tool sets are just like little portfolio pages that you can choose what tools you want to appear, and then you can embed that. So inside of the templates tab here, we have all the templates in here. You can you can toggle by category. If you want sales tools, we have a few in there like sales transcript analyzer, customer avatar builder, copywriting one, which is one of the bigger categories, all sorts of things in there. You can take these templates and then you can add your style to them. You can, completely customize them. A big emerging use case for us is lead magnets, because you can, again, you can embed the individual tool, right? And if you're building a lead magnet on FormWise, obviously we recommend you collect some type of unique customer identifier. Like I'll show you one we have on our agency.
I do not understand the concept of a lead magnet on FormWise yet.
Okay, so let me show you. Like I'm going to show you our website. So on our website we have,
it's a marketing website, by the way.
Okay.
Marketing agency.
Yeah, we have, and by the way, I didn't show you this earlier. So you have two different styles of forms. You have just a regular form, and then you have the type form style form. Let's just do Maple Coffee Co.
Okay.
This one is people who love coffee in Salt Lake City. Okay. I know you're in Utah, right?
Yeah.
People come in and buy coffee. Challenges: people can't find me on Google or find us on Google or whatever. Email. Now, this is important because in our tools, remember I mentioned a webhook. You can webhook this all to a workflow and then deliver the AI result to the end user. Or you could prompt chain the entire follow-up sequence with their custom results and with the copy, creating copy with those custom results, and then just drip it. In this case, I'm just going to put plus because I don't want to mess up my GHL account with fake emails. Because this is going into our CRM, right? And I'm on the agency website, and look, I'm getting a cool dynamic lead magnet thing instead of a boring PDF, right? Like this is specifically done for Maple Coffee Company, a fake coffee shop in Salt Lake City.
Okay, so you're telling me that instead of giving them an ebook, you're giving them a dynamic plan.
Yeah, that's rolling out right in front of them as they talk.
And it's based on, because I have the prompt, it's based on what Brandlift offers. And then it's recommending Lead Dragon, which is our white label GHL. Book a discovery call, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm also delivering this via email. Yes. So, and it's creating the contact in GHL. And again, this is just a good way to just give away some value. If you're a agency that does PPC or SEO, you could build a cool, free PPC keyword planner or something like that.
Yeah. Show them that other one real quick, the free snapshotgenerator.com.
Okay,
just where it has an idea of what's possible for
I think
the
I get it. I think I get it. So instead of a generic lead magnet, it's a customized lead magnet that AI will generate for you using your guys' prompt engine.
So here's a lead magnet we built for the GoHighLevel community.
Okay.
I think I put like 300 GHL account emails with this, and it ranks okay on Google. It's just a free snapshot generator.
Yeah.
And this snapshot builder is going to create copy for your landing pages, a Facebook ad one, 3 email outreach, 3 SMS outreaches. And all you do is fill out this form. This is a FormWise form. And obviously we built this to promote FormWise.
Yeah.
And we kept it small too. I mean, obviously you could make this even, not to use that word again, but robust.
I want to see this. This is crazy. You're telling me I'm going to get a snapshot link?
No. The copy for the snapshot.
The copy for it all.
All right. I got you.
Yeah. So business, let's do Maple Coffee Co.
Yeah. AI, probably its biggest strength is probably around words and that, summaries and transcripts and stuff.
Free coffee or let's do first responders. I'm having to make up a fake. I don't think this one goes into my CRM, so I can put a fake one. I hope that's not someone's real. I'm not gonna get anything because I don't think I don't have this one hooked up to a workbook. So we're gonna generate.
How are you guys marketing this? How are people finding out about this?
It's really referrals and word of mouth so far. We are in some groups and we've done a little bit of advertising, but not much. But it's been really good. Boots on the ground, if you will.
Yeah, love it.
Yes. A lot of partners. And this one I just noticed, and I'm glad we're checking this. I actually have an old engine that doesn't support streaming, which is why it's just it's just spitting out. But if I update this, it'll stream. But I think I'm using one of the cheaper engines because a lot of people use this. I've seen like an agency come back and use this for their clients, which I don't care if they do that. That's fine.
That's fine.
They're gonna get retargeted anyways. But yeah, I mean, like, and I have permission to share this. So, Bulletproof Real Estate Agent, one of the most successful GHL white labels for real estate agents, kills it with like. They probably made more money from us than we made with FormWise.
James, you may know this guy, Chad Crenshaw. Do you know Chad in the group?
I don't know.
Could have met him at the summit.
Oh, I don't recognize his. Was his picture up there? I was looking at him. I don't know that I know him.
This is Chad.
First one on the top left corner.
No, I can't say that I know him yet.
So they have a lot of real estate agents that use their white label GHL.
Yep.
And a way that they kind of get people in their ecosystem is they give them access to their real estate AI tools, which is just a bunch of FormWise tools in a tool.
No way, dude. This is a way you can separate yourself from just being another GHL agency.
Yep.
Especially in your niche.
Absolutely. So for them specifically, they have and I'm not even showing you the tool sets yet. You can so let's just say James has built 5 AI tools and he wants to embed them on his website. So instead of embedding one by one, you don't really want to do that from a technical standpoint because it'll slow down the site. You can add them to a tool set and then embed the tool set. And then this is what a tool set looks like. This is one he's giving away for free, but inside of his portal, inside of his membership portal, inside of his GHL, he basically, people I've seen his tool set. It has like 400 plus AI tools.
Yeah. I'm going to try to sneak out so I can get a bite to eat. But let's wrap up with a couple things. Show us how it looks on the inside of a GHL account. And then just selfishly, I kind of want to go back to the YouTube transcript and change the subscriber name to the contact.firstname thing that you talked about with using the GHL variables.
I got you. I'm loading up my sub account right now. As you know, GHL.
When you're screen sharing, sometimes it does a little bit slower. And then, let's just talk about where they can find you guys. And then, am I going to be an affiliate of your guys's or what? Is that how this works?
If you want to be,
yeah. Okay. So I'll drop an affiliate link, but I got to get that set up. But, let's talk about price at the very end and then we'll wrap up.
Okay, cool. So
this has been awesome. I'm so glad you guys didn't give up on getting in touch with me.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump back to that tool. So let's close out of the little templates.
And see what I do. I hear about, oh, hey, James, hey, this is cool. But I kind of just let things simmer a little bit. But then if I hear other people talking about it, that I just kind of keep an ear to the ground. And I was like, all right, these guys, I want to hear what they have to say.
Yeah. And here's the embed code. By the way, it's as easy as embedding it anywhere. Now that's if you want to embed one single tool. If you want to embed multiple ones, you go create that tool set and then you embed the tool set. And I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. In GoHighLevel, you actually don't even have to embed. You just take the tool set link and add that custom menu link. So let's jump into prompt here, and I don't know what's going on with HighLevel.
Oh dear, yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, if you want, copy the. I think I remember it actually. It's like, I'm gonna say rules. Please use. I think isn't it like contact
brackets, squirrely brackets? Yeah.
Contact dot.
You just literally
name.
just tell it. Yeah, first underscore name.
First, oh yeah.
First and then underscore name.
And I think it's first dot name, isn't it? No, you know what?
It's contact dot first underscore name.
Contact dot first, then underscore.
That's right.
First.
There we go. Let's try that. Okay, please use as placeholder for the first name.
Yep. Okay. So it's just that simple.
That simple. Save.
Javi, make sure to remove emojis from the second prompt flow because I noticed it didn't on the comic one a while ago.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to read the comment.
Either way.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you're right.
Emojis.
That's okay.
Yeah. That way he'll already.
I'm not gonna use the comedic. I'm not funny. Not like that.
Whatever.
My flavor of humor is, I don't know. It's interesting, but
that's it. Well, cool. I want to see March Madness GHL thing. Since you play basketball, James.
Yeah. And Shawn wants to do a one-on-one, I hear, but
yeah, or either that as James, me and you challenge two people in the group somewhere.
2-on-2.
Find a gym.
2-on-2.
All right, so I'm going to go back to the responses because they're all stored in the back end too. If you just wanted to see usage, we'll be building more robust like analytics on usage and stuff. We have a really cool pipeline of features coming, which maybe when they're out, you'll invite us back to show you them, like some cool use cases.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure you'll build some cool use cases here. That again, a lot of our users pioneer cool stuff.
Yeah.
And as you know, like the marketing world is mimetic. So people copy people. Watch now.
Check the HighLevel as soon as you do that. Go check the HighLevel app so you can show them that if it's up.
Oh, it's up. Okay.
I see if it is. Yeah, go check HighLevel real quick.
That one's still using emoji after I told it not to. All right. Well, I guess I got to tell it, don't use the emoji on the subject line either.
I got you.
Yeah, see if Lead Dragon's up.
Yeah, you may want to turn the temperature down a little bit on that. Yeah. All right. Boom. So here's my sub account. And now this is just one place you can iframe and embed the tools in. And of course, my GHL is so slow right now. There's mine right here. Boom. Content tweet. So inside of here now, I didn't get a chance to show you like the tool set builder. You can categorize the tools. You can add icons. Inside of here, Facebook captures. Let's just do something quick and easy. Employee of the month. Bruce Lee, whatever. Generate caption. And it's going to generate it here on the right side, right? So it's a little bit different UI, but you can embed these toolkits anywhere. And again, the toolkits are just a collection of your tools. You can add as many tools as you want. And then you can embed them. I mean, low is hanging fruit for a GHO agency. Just add it in here. Have a cool AI toolkit of, if you serve roofers, a roofer AI toolkit that nobody else has. Another cool thing is if you something like,
is there anything that's kind of like inline? Like, is there anything more inline versus just like a frame to the tools? But you know what I mean? Like kind of like how content AI works. It's like in HighLevel. Like, I guess right there. What about that create custom email right there? Is that yours?
Yeah. Here. So this is Tom Bristol's cool little plugin where we can add iframes anywhere, and I have iframed here a FormWise tool. So and I actually don't have it on this sub account, but on another sub account, it'll actually go ahead and pull in the custom fields in here. So it'll already say Larry.
Yeah.
And boom, it'll write the email for Larry. And I can add any tool here. So it can be a proposal builder. I can add a tool set. So it can be, email tool, proposal tool, estimate tool, whatever you want. So you can really, and look, I'll just be honest, Salesforce already has tools like this. Salesforce, a bajillion dollars. This is a cool way to really customize your CRM. That's just another way. The other cool way is you can iframe the tools inside of a course. I don't know if I have one in here, but I'm gonna check real quick. I think I have one in these are just the courses that we give our end users. Yeah, so I think I have one here in this one to show you what it looks like.
Okay.
Do I? I don't know if I do. Let me check the code. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let me preview it, give you an idea what this looks like.
So now we're going in as an end user.
Yeah. Yep. So this is a good way to turn those one-time courses into recurring products, right?
I don't understand.
So like for some people that sell courses as a one-time payment, well, if you embed a AI tool in the courses, like right here, then now that course, if it comes paired with a bunch of AI tools, now you can sell it for, a subscription product instead of just a one-time course payment. I've seen some people pivot their value ladder in that way, because at the end of the day, these AI tools, obviously GHL is the full enchilada. These AI tools is just a taste to get your niche in, right? To get them into the ecosystem. So again, here's a great way to do that right there. But yeah, we have a pretty good, almost 1,000 people in our Facebook group, and there's people from all walks of life. We have universities using FormWise, to GoHighLevel agencies, to coaches, to all sorts of people.
So anybody listening, check James's link below or above.
Thank you. Let's talk about price. Let's wrap up real quick. I got another meeting right after this, and I haven't eaten yet. So what do you got here?
We make it super affordable on the 29 plan. No OpenAI API key needed. We give you 1,500 AI response credits. You can build unlimited tools. You get one tool set. It's white labeled. I mean, it's a freaking no-brainer. The 28. I mean, at least test it out. Right. And then the Pro plan is the most popular one, because that one you can build more tool sets. The reason you want more tool sets is because maybe you serve different niches. Maybe you want a tool set for your team. Maybe you want a tool set for a lead magnet. That is there. You do get higher engines, GPT-4 Turbo, 128K token, which is not available on directly through ChatGPT. It's a big token window. We're going to be adding Claude, internet access, prompt chaining is already available. The one thing we didn't get a chance to talk about is we do have a native GHL integration on the agency plan, where you can pull in your sub accounts and then dynamically deploy the tool sets and control that from FormWise. That way, you can require an OpenAI key from your sub accounts if they want to use your tool sets and stuff like that. Really cool stuff there. But I mean, it's super affordable. I mean, a lot of people are building their own, like spending $1,000 developing and building their own tools. At the end of the day, every AI tool on the internet is using OpenAI's API key or some LLM model, and they're using prompt injection. They're building the front end. They take the data that's inputted and then they run it through the prompts or LLM model, and that's all it is. That's what Jasper is. That's what a lot of these copy tools are.
Then you put your VAs on using it every day, right? Kind of thing.
A lot of people have VAs build them the tools because it's so easy to teach someone to do. There's coding involved. You just record a Loom and they know how to use it. Just tell them the tool you want. And if you don't want to do a VA, we actually have a AI tool builder that will build your AI tool. We have a feature where you can describe your AI tool and we'll actually build it for you inside of FormWise. So, I mean, we're reaching levels of
you've just elevated
making it easy.
New realms.
Super easy. Realms. Yeah, like you can say I need a lead magnet for home improvement suggestions for my real estate leads, and then it'll generate for you. It'll get about 90% there. I'm not telling you just use it off the bat, but go and I mean, this is an easy
Let's do
way.
it. Let's hit it up real quick. Maybe just use one of those pre-built ones. Is that?
Oh yeah. Let me see what the pre-built.
Just use one of the pre-built ones.
A business plan generator that takes into consideration the user's business, industry, market, product, and any other great tool.
Boom.
Right.
And then
so this is going to do a thing.
It goes and makes it like in the form builder, like where we were.
Yep. Yep. And then you can customize it. Right. So
that's pretty slick.
It's super easy to deploy. And I'll be honest, what we're doing here is just a giant prompt chain, our internal prompt chain at our company level. And then we're and then we're giving those instructions to the actual builder, which again, all of AI at this rate and for the foreseeable future functions in this way. Every platform does, unless you're building your own OpenAI competitor model. You're buying servers and have $7 trillion.
And there's your new FormWise tool.
Yep. Boom. Right. And and when I said 90% there, just maybe change the question to what's your business name instead of just business name. Yeah. And then it created the prompts for me too. Right. So this was a prompt chain. Provide a comprehensive overview for business name, industry based here. And then it's taking that and it's going to do a market analysis based on that overview. And then it's going to do product description and then a marketing sales strategy, financial projections. And again, you go and edit this the way you need to. You can build an awesome coaching tool with this.
Love it. Let's just go back to the pricing page, guys. Do one last time here. For $29 a month, you can get started with this. The pro plan is $99, and then the agency, everything unlimited is $199.
Yep. It's $199. You get unlimited tool sets, collaborate accounts, a few enterprise settings. I didn't even get to touch data sources. That's another cool thing. You can have your end users upload like files and stuff, and then have your tool do whatever you want with those files. People love it for repurposing.
Let's go out to jameshurst.com/store, guys. If you end up getting this with my link, I want to give you a snapshot, give you a credit to my store. Let's go to jameshurst.com/store, and I'll sweeten the deal a little bit if you don't mind typing it out there on the tab. jameshurst.com/store. Yep, and then /store. That's my snapshot store, guys. If you don't have all my snapshots yet, just let me know which one you want. And scroll down there. You got my Plinko. You got appointment reminders. You got smarter review requests. I'll throw in a snapshot to sweeten the deal for you. So, with that being said, guys, thanks so much for letting me interview you on the marketing show, and hope this helps spread the good word of FormWise.
Thank you so much, James.
Thanks, James. Appreciate you.
See you guys. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Advice given is for educational purposes only and may not be applicable to your business. You should know that the marketing show receives compensation through its affiliate relationship for the products and services it recommends. Thank you for your support, and we hope to see you on the next episode of The Marketing Show.